Hey everyone, Drew from Monkey's Tropicals Adventures here to do another fragrance review on
What smells good to me?
So what are we going to talk about? Okay, so when I started kind of getting more into fragrances as far as like kind of looking at classics and lists and stuff like that, I kept seeing this reoccurring list of fragrances that were showing up on multiple lists. And so I started kind of picking them up, and they were all mostly classic fragrances that have been around for a long time, or they were in like top 10 forever lists. So I thought I'd put them all together and then kind of add a couple that I think will become classics. And if you're looking to up your fragrance game and you're just kind of getting into fragrances, or you want to obtain just like 10 really nice, beautiful fragrances, and that's all you want to get, I think these might do it for you. So with that being said, let's do this. So the first one we're going to talk about is Eau Sauvage by Christian Dior. And obviously this is a reformulation, but this is off of like a 1960s, I believe 1960s fragrance. Super, super nice, just classic citrus fragrance that is really nice in the spring and summertime, and you know, you could actually rock it pretty much anytime. But it's got some lemon, bergamot, rosemary, jasmine, basil, vetiver, sandalwood, oak moss, amber, and musk. So it's kind of a dry citrus, kind of herbal. I call it like a dapper type fragrance, just clean and fresh, and it's affordable. You got to look around. But I found it for a pretty good price. And that's the thing, is with all these fragrances except for two, if you do your homework, you can find them for really good prices. So that's Eau Sauvage by Christian Dior. Nice one. All right, the next one is not a new fragrance, but I could see this becoming a classic like some of these other ones we're going to talk about. And that is Bleu Chanel. So, and this is the EDP version. I like the EDP, but the EDP for me, it's a little bit more refined, a little bit more smooth, and sometimes that's usually why I lean towards EDP, is it's just a little bit more refined and smooth. So this is kind of a good versatile go-to fragrance. It's, you know, in that line of blue fragrances, you know, like the other Sauvage, and so it's bergamot, lemon, grapefruit, vetiver, cedarwood, ginger, and sandalwood. So like I said, a very fresh fragrance, a really nice, good, versatile, where to work, office safe, where to a nice function, a date, after hours, just a really good all-around good fragrance. And you're going to notice a lot of these notes start sounding very similar, and that's because, you know, they're kind of, it's like a nod to the classics in my opinion. So this is Bleu de Chanel, the EDP version. All right, what's up next? Okay. Green Irish Tweed. So if you're a fragrance lover, most likely you have this in your collection. This was my first Creed fragrance, and I absolutely love it. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but from what I understand, the original version of this was made for Cary Grant. Now, like I said, I don't know if that's true or not, but I kind of like that classic nostalgia. This could be my signature scent. And that's why you see, like, you know, you see a lot of like high-end celebrities that, you know, wear this fragrance. It is just a really nice, gentlemanly type scent. You can see all my fingerprints all over it. Anyways, thing I don't like about it, I don't like the price. I don't like the fact that Creed continues to up the price on their fragrances. That's unfortunate. There are some great alternative inspired creations of this that are just as good, that are a fraction of the price. But I really do like the real thing, and I'm really down to a few more applications in this bottle is done. You got lemon, verbena, iris, violet leaf, sandalwood, and ambergris. Green Irish Tweed, and you can actually find this. This is being sold at Costco. I think it's like $180 at Costco. Normally, I think it goes for like $3 something. So I don't know. Maybe if it's time for a new bottle, I'll buy it at Costco. I'm not sure. Anyways, Green Irish Tweed by Creed. All right, the next one is funny. Everyone, you know, it's the bottle is hilarious, and I'll show you why. What's going on there? What is going on right there?
Balls, 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 balls.
Right? So, Le Male by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is, if you were to just say, listen, man, I just want one fragrance, something that smells good, it's gonna be good compliments, it's sexy, office safe, just one fragrance. I really don't care. Affordable. I would say this. This is just like a good classic, all-around, versatile fragrance that really hits on all those different. Each one of these is maybe a little bit more classy, a little bit more sexy, but this kind of really hits everything, and that's why I think everyone has a bottle of Le Male, of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Male, and it's affordable. Don't pay full price for this. You can find it in the discount places, but this is a really good fragrance. You got mint, bergamot, lavender, orange blossom, cinnamon, vanilla, cedar, tonka, and I get mostly the cinnamon, the lavender, the vanilla notes. It's kind of powdery, the spice from the cinnamon, but man, I love this fragrance. Every time I wear it, yes, I get compliments. I know it's the blown out of proportion term now used in all videos is compliment getter, beast mode, all that bullshit. It does grab compliments. And if you own this, then you should know, because I'm sure you've gotten one wearing it. All right, what do we got next? Original Vetiver. Another Creed fragrance. I love this fragrance. I think everyone should actually have this fragrance, and it's actually more affordable than the other Creed fragrances. It's a very soapy, fresh, green fragrance. Absolutely love it. It's got ginger, mandarin, Italian bergamot, vetiver, sandalwood, iris, musk. Truly soapy, green, just fresh fragrance. I love it. Absolutely love it. Puts me in a good mood every time I wear it. Absolutely love it. That's Creed Original Vetiver. All right, what do we have next? Okay, this is another old school classic. Guerlain's Vetiver. 1961 this came out. Obviously, it's reformulated. It's the older school bottle, but holy monkeys. For all you vetiver lovers, this, and tobacco lovers, the beautiful tobacco notes in this. So we got bergamot, lemon, neroli, vetiver, cedar, tobacco, pepper, tonka. Old school classic. I will always have a bottle of this. Again, do your homework, do your research. You can find this for a good price. It's crisp, it's spicy. The tobacco is beautiful in this fragrance. It's just a clean, nice fragrance. I absolutely love this fragrance. Like I said, vetiver lovers, you gotta get the Guerlain's Vetiver. Absolutely love it. Okay, another old school classic. Penhaligon's Blenheim Bouquet. So I guess this came out in 1902. This is like a gentlemanly scent, but what I really like is if you like lavender, the lavender really sticks out in this fragrance. So I get some nice florals, I get some nice pine, and I get some citrus, a little bit of spice from that black pepper, but the lavender is what really shines out for me. But it's just a beautiful fragrance. Old school classic, and again, found it for a very affordable price on one of the discount sites. So if you're looking for one of the classics, this Penhaligon's Blenheim Bouquet. Love this guy. Good one. All right, what do we got next? Okay, so this one, some people don't like it. I know some people that truly don't like it. But the first time I smelled it, I was getting some other stuff in the store, and they had only one fragrance, and I tried it, and I really liked it a lot. And that's Kiehl's Original Musk. This is a nice, warm musk fragrance. I like the sweet nectar and the orange blossom notes that really shine in this fragrance as well. And the musk is really smooth, really laid back. I wouldn't say it's a dressed up fragrance. I would say this is like throwing on some jeans and a t-shirt, going to the movies, going to a bar with your boys. It's a laid back fragrance. Not a dressed up fragrance by any means, but it's a really nice fragrance. And I think it really goes well in this collection. And I think if you're looking to, snatch up 10 fragrances, it's a really affordable fragrance. That's going to be really different from the rest of these. It's really different from anything else out there. Again, a warm musk, nice sweet nectar orange blossom fragrance. Kiehl's Original Musk. This came out in 1963. I guess the original version was more oil based, so obviously this is not. This is an EDT, so, but I still really like it a lot, and it lasts a long time. Okay, what are we looking at? We are looking at Acqua Di Parma's Colonia. So this is another freshie. This is the original one, and then they did all the flankers off of it. So this came out, I think, in 1916, and a lot of what this fragrance did kind of set the foundation for a lot of these other like citrus type fragrances that you see out there today. So in this one, you've got, let's see, what do we got in this one? We got Sicilian citrus fruit, lavender, verbena, damask rose, vetiver, sandalwood, and patchouli. Huge fresh citrus blast. Great summer fragrance, great spring fragrance. You know, you're going to brunch, you're going to something very summery, barbecue or whatever. Stuff's great. The only thing is it doesn't last a long time. That's the only downside, but very crisp, very fresh. Like I said, big blast of fresh citrus. So I really like this. I like the old school classic. I mean, this just reminds me of just an old school classic. It is. It's like, I think, almost one of the oldest fragrances on this list, besides the Penhaligons. Okay, last but not least is, like I said, a newer fragrance, but it is a flanker, and I look at it as like the refined older brother that went off to Ivy League, and that's Acqua Di Gio Profumo. So you got nice bergamot, aquatic notes, sage, rosemary, patchouli, and incense. I loved the original. I remember when I first got it, I got it as a Christmas gift when I was dating, and it seemed like everyone and their mom was wearing this. If you went out to a club or a bar or whatever, all guys were wearing this fragrance. And I really enjoyed it. Bought it a few more times, and then I just stopped buying it. I started collecting some other fragrances. And then when this one came out, I gave it another run, and I compared it to the old school one, and I really like this one a lot better. It's just, like I said, maybe I'm now 44, and when I had the other one, I was like 22 or something like that. I don't know, 26. But I really enjoy this fragrance. This is just a really nice, sexy fragrance. Like I said, it's the grown-up version of the original. So if you're looking for a nice, if you're looking for a Christmas gift, and you're like, I don't know what to get my husband or my boyfriend or whatever, and you just want to get something, a nice designer fragrance, this one's great. This is just another like nice utility type fragrance. So, Acqua Di Gio's Giorgio Armani Profumo. And that'll do it, folks. That is my 10. I'm sure there's other great 10s, but I could see this being a go-to if you're looking to just kind of build a little stable of nice fragrances. A little bit more refined, a little bit more classic, a little bit more gentlemanly. You're growing up, you're getting away from like the bubblegum type, fragrances, and you want something, like I said, more refined and classic. I think these are going to really do it for you. So if you have some other ones that you think you would trade out and swap for some of these, or you have a top 10 list, feel free to leave it below. Send me a DM, follow me over at Instagram at Monkeys Tropicals Adventures, and I will see you again for another fragrance review or a shave. Take care.
No.